she's already doubled in size today. I need to decide out of these 4. Good morning, friends. It is Vlogmas day 2. It's actually quite late now. It's like 9, just after 9. I had the worst sleep last night. I'm pretty sure I was awake for more than I was asleep. But I spent the morning editing. I am a bit self-conscious that I am speaking too much. That is a reason why I love long form content, because I tend to talk a lot, but I'm scared that I was talking for too long. So I'm going to try and cut that back. But this morning, before I do anything else, I really want to go to the shop to get the jars that I was supposed to get yesterday. It is going to be hotter today, so I want to go this morning and get those. Then we'll come back and start our day. I do have an NBA game on today that I want to watch, so I'm not sure if we're going to get up too much. I'm scared that these vlogs are going to be boring because I love staying home and doing things at home. I'm a homebody. So hopefully we can keep them interesting for you guys. But that's the plan. I get really embarrassed filming in public, and I probably should start bringing my camera out instead of my iPhone. But because of my big mic, I get even more self-conscious. But first stop is Red Dot. We are back. I feel like that was successful. I did that in about an hour. I was wasting time looking at stuff in Red Dot, Christmas stuff that I didn't need, but I did end up buying 800ml jars for my household cleaner. I did also buy some little 120ml jars for future DIY Christmas gifts, and I bought some cleaning vinegar for my household cleaner. But I think I'm going to feed my sourdough starter before I sit down to watch the basketball. I just wanted to show you guys. So this is day 2. I thought nothing was going to happen at all. And I don't know if you guys can see. No, not really. I'll insert a video here. She's very bubbly, and I thought nothing was going to happen at all. So I'm surprised. I now need to dump out half of this and add in my flour and my water to make it a thick consistency again. I don't know if pouring this is the best way to get it out, but I don't really want to put any other utensils in here. So I'm just gonna have to eyeball what half of this is. I feel like I'm really overthinking this consistency thing. Like, it's thick like pancake batter, but I don't know if it's supposed to be thicker. But it's already starting to smell. So I don't know, this is just going to progressively get worse. I will have to not stiff it because I know that days like 4 and 5, 3, 4 and 5 are like the worst. But I feel like because the weather's hot, it's been helping it a bit. But we'll obviously see how tomorrow goes.
Here's 17 minutes. I think that's from a burger home. Absolutely. Now Valanciunas. Back it in on Maxey. Got it again. Valanciunas. 2 on the road right now. Second best road record in the league. They put together 11 consecutive wins.
Well, that was a good but also boring game because we won by a lot. But now that the basketball is done, I want to make my all-purpose household natural cleaner. I have just noticed, I know it doesn't mean anything because it's only day 2, but she's already doubled in size today, and she's bubbly. I think it's the temperature because it's hot, but that's exciting because it means that I guess she's active, not to use. I obviously can't use her yet, but yeah, that's exciting. Now back to my cleaner. I cut up some pine the other day when I got my Christmas tree. So I will be using this and citrus. This will be the first time me trying to make this. It does need to sit for 2 to 4 weeks before I can actually use it. But I have been in the process of removing toxins from my household. I have been trying to cook a lot of food from scratch and replace a lot of cleaners and beauty products and products we use in general to a natural, healthier option. So yeah, this will be my first time trying this, but I am excited. I will be making all 4 of these jars and we'll see how we go. It's only 3 ingredients. I'm not going to clean these jars because a cleaning product is going inside them. It says to use lemons. I am going to use a couple of limes. Okay, this is going to be super. I know it looks like the jars are full, but they've kind of just clumped in the middle. And there's so much space still in the jar. When this is ready and I go to make it, I only need 1 part of this and I dilute it in water. So this is gonna last me a really, really long time. When I dilute it down as well, I will be adding some lemon essential oils. You could use orange. I feel like orange rinds would be really nice in these. I just don't have any on hand right now. And they do have a lemon and lime tree, so that is what we are using. I see some people just use the actual rind and some people not. I've obviously just put the whole lime in there, so we'll see how that goes. And then we just need to fill it up with vinegar. This is a cleaning vinegar that I am using. And now they literally just have to sit in a cool, dark place. So I'm probably going to put them in my laundry cupboard, and they need to sit for 2 to 4 weeks before you can dilute it and start using it. This is a all-purpose cleaner, so I think you can pretty much use it on absolutely anything besides marble, granite, limestone. Everything else I'm pretty sure it's fine, but I'm gonna see how this goes. This didn't cost me very much money at all. The limes were free, the pine was free, and I paid $3 for 2 liters of vinegar. Yeah, I did have to go and get the jars. I will be reusing these jars though, and they're only a couple of dollars each. For a natural home cleaner, that's pretty good. I am gonna have to see how it goes, but if this works out and I enjoy using it, this will last me a really, really long time. So I'm excited. Since we are still in the kitchen, I thought I would do my pantry restock with you guys. This is probably not exciting, but that's just part of my day. I feel like this vlog in general is going to be boring because I'm trying to either bake or do a DIY. Every vlog, a lot of the time is going to be spent in my kitchen. But yeah, that's just what I'm up to today. I'm enjoying vlogging, daily vlogging, but this is the issue that I have, is that I feel like it's not exciting enough. But anyway, I have to restock my pantry, so I'll do that with you guys. I have tubs at the top of my pantry that I keep bulk items in, and then I just restock my jars. I thought that we could go over some books that I've recently received. Most of these I purchased from Black Friday sales. I haven't really been shopping for books lately because, especially the last couple of months, because I haven't been reading. So haven't been really doing that, but there was some Black Friday sales, so I bought some books. So I thought we could do the last little book haul of the year. I found The Spell Shop at a secondhand store for $2. I've been interested in it for a little while, I just never bought it. And then I saw book 2 for sale on Black Friday sales, so I got both of them for quite a good price. I already had book 1, Iron and Embers. I bought this a couple of months ago. I haven't read it. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think there is another series I need to read before this trilogy. But I had book 1, and then book 2 and 3 were included in Black Friday sales. So I picked them up while they were cheap. Then I also picked up Wild Reverence. I haven't read the Divine Rivals duology yet, but while this was on a good price, I wanted to grab it. Same situation with Among the Burning Flowers. I have Prior of the Orange Tree and A Day of Fallen Night. I haven't read either of them, but this was a good price and I needed it eventually, so I bought it. Then I picked up A Dark Forgetting. I didn't know that this was actually published. Didn't know that it was like published now. I thought it was coming out a bit later. I know this is like a republished book, but I don't know anything about it. I absolutely love this author. My favorite trilogy that is super underrated, this trilogy, The Last Namsara. If you take any advice from me, read this book. I have been wanting to reread these for a while now. I should probably do that. It might help with my reading slump. But this is the same author, completely different world, but I know that I love this author, so I wanted to pick this up. Then I got some books from my friend for an early Christmas present. She got me Nearly Departed. I've never heard of this, never seen it, don't know anything about it, so I'm super intrigued to give this a read. I'm pretty sure it's a relationship between his girlfriend that is now a ghost. So that should be interesting. And she also got me Drop Dead. I've seen this around in the shops, but I actually don't know anything about it. So, one mysterious mansion, 2 rival journalists, 3 weeks to uncover the story. So that also sounds interesting. I'm excited to read those. And then I got Cytonic from the op shop. It's in really good condition. It was only $2. This is book 3 in the Skyward series, and I don't own books 1 or 2, and I still have to read. I don't know where they are. I still need to read. Oh yeah, my other Brandon Sanderson books, but it was such a good price. I couldn't go without it. So they're probably the last books that I will be adding to my bookshelves this year. I do want to do a book unhaul, so maybe that will be in one of these Vlogmas days. But I did also want to go over the books that I kind of want to read. at the end of this year. We have like literally a couple of weeks left, if that. So I doubt I'm gonna read more than like 1 or 2 books, which is really sad, but I haven't been in the reading mood. But I have some Christmas books that I really want to read this year. Obviously I can't read all of them, but I already owned the Love Light Farms series, and I feel like you need to read the first book at Christmas time. So this was one of the books. I also have The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I haven't read anything by Lucy before, but obviously a Christmas book. Then I also picked up this year Good Spirits. I have heard really, really incredible things about this book, so I'm keen to read this one. And then I also have Holiday Ever After. I've heard mixed reviews on this one, honestly, so I am a bit nervous, and I only own my signed special edition, so I don't know if I'd be able to audiobook this, maybe, but yeah, I wanted to read these, and I'm not going to be able to read them all before Christmas, but I need to decide out of these 4 which book I want to read, because I technically should start reading tonight, and then I can obviously talk to you guys about the books that I'm reading. I think it's been a good month since I've read a book, which is very sad. I don't know if I've just been burnt out or if I'm in a reading slump, but I have not been prioritizing my hobbies. So yeah, we need to decide. I think, honestly, I'm leaning towards Good Spirits just because I've heard such incredible things about it. Like I said, I could do this on audio as well, or I could also do the Christmas Fix, but I don't know if it's a bad idea to have an Christmas audiobook going at the same time as I'm physically reading a Christmas book. I'm not sure. I'm pretty positive that I will start physically reading this one, but I will update you guys once I obviously pick a book and start reading, because I do really want to prioritize that as well in these vlogs. I also wanted to quickly show you guys the cutest bookmarks that I got in the mail the other day. These are the first Christmas bookmarks that I own and have, and it honestly makes wanting to read Christmas books so much more exciting. And honestly, if someone gifted these to me, I would be super excited, because bookmarks are just so adorable. I actually have a discount code for this small Australian business, so I will leave that linked below, but I just wanted to show you guys how cute they all were. I am going to put these books back on my shelf and maybe start prepping dinner. I am just making myself a night tea. I have been trying to catch up on Vlogmas tonight, but I'm doing a terrible job. There's so many people posting, and I'm loving it because there's just so much content. So yeah, I'm having my tea with some dessert. I'm having some dark chocolate. I pretty much have dark chocolate every single night because it's my favorite. And I recently, this is not new by any means, heaps of people have done this, but I have recently tried peanut butter and the medjool dates, and even just medjool dates in general. I am going through a phase where I am completely obsessed. I've been having a couple of these dates every night with my dark chocolate, and like I said, I am obsessed. They are delicious. But yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I will try and read maybe when I get into bed, but I'm really not in the mood. But I feel like I need to force it to get back into the mood. But I will let you guys know tomorrow if I end up reading. But yeah, I am just gonna have my dessert, drink my tea, catch up on some Vlogmas, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I see you tomorrow in Vlogmas day 3. I have had a lot of fun so far filming these vlogs for you, so I hope you're enjoying.